Have you ever felt so frustrated that you wanted to pull your hair out? Well, some people do that literally. Welcome back to our series on angry hair pulling, a woman's journey. When last we left our heroine, she had just begun to unravel the roots of her struggle with trichotillomania, a disorder characterized by the irresistible urge to pull out one's hair. This is not a rare phenomenon. In fact, many people struggle with this condition, often triggered by stress or anxiety. It's a coping mechanism, a way to deal with the whirlwind of emotions. It's an invisible battle, fought behind the scenes of everyday life, but it's also a battle that leaves its mark in the form of bald patches and a self-esteem that's been pulled at the seams. But remember, this is not where our story ends. The struggle is real, but it's not the end of the story. Our journey continues. Every story has a turning point, a moment of change. Can you guess what ours was? Our heroine reached a juncture where the emotional toll was too heavy to bear. It was an ordinary day, much like any other, but she found herself unable to get out of bed, her hand throbbing with the pain of relentless hair pulling. It was a harsh awakening, a realization that she was sinking deeper into the abyss of her own despair. This was her rock bottom, a place where she felt utterly consumed by her compulsion. In the midst of this turmoil, a glimmer of hope emerged. She stumbled upon the concept of cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. This type of therapy focuses on challenging and changing unhelpful cognitive distortions and behaviors, improving emotional regulation, and developing personal coping strategies. It offered a way out, a path to regain control over her life. This was the first step towards healing. It wasn't easy, but it was necessary. What does it take to overcome a disorder that's been a part of you for so long? It takes courage, determination, and a whole lot of patience. Our protagonist began to navigate her way through therapy, embarking on a journey that would be filled with both triumphs and trials. There were days of breakthroughs, where she felt like she was finally regaining control. Yet, there were also days of setbacks, when old habits would creep back in, threatening to undo all her progress. Throughout this journey, the role of her loved ones was pivotal. Friends and family offered a safety net, a source of strength and understanding. Their unwavering support, coupled with the expertise of therapists, gave her the tools she needed to face her disorder head-on. Equally important was her commitment to self-care and fostering an awareness of her mental health. She learned to listen to her body, to understand her triggers, and to prioritize her well-being above all else. The road to recovery is never a straight line, but every step forward is a victory. Remember, it's okay not to be okay, but never okay to stay that way.